Hey, what's up, y'all? Thanks for choosing the Mushroom Block Urban Mycology Supplies and Mushroom Grow Kits. We're going to go over how to utilize our all-in-one oyster mushroom grow kit. When you open up the box, we have detailed instructions and a misting bottle inside. But if you want more of a straightforward process, we have instructions on the side of the box as well. Step 1. Remove the perforated cutout from the box. Step 2. Cut an X on the center of the blocks with a sharp object like a razor blade, knife, or a clean pair of scissors. Step 3. Mist the incision at least once or twice a day. Step 4. Continue misting and observing. You should start seeing pins in about a week and a half. Once your mushrooms are mature, they're ready to harvest. A good indicator to know when your oyster mushrooms are ready is when the caps start to lay flat. In this case scenario, I'm actually going to harvest them slightly earlier because I'm actually going to put them in my refrigerator for a few days. And so with harvesting earlier, you're able to have a longer shelf life in the refrigerator. But that's the cool thing about farming your own mushrooms, is that you have more control of what stage you would like to harvest. So boom, these are just about ready. I'm gonna give these a nice twist and pull, and it's just as simple as that as far as when it comes to harvesting these mushrooms. Had a little straggler there, had to get a grip on that, and boom, we have a nice cluster of blue oyster mushrooms. So there's a few things you can do with your harvest. Right away, you can incorporate it in your meals. Also, you can just place it in a paper bag and put it in your refrigerator. The shelf life of these mushrooms is usually about a week, week and a half. And if you really want to preserve them, you can dehydrate them, which is another great option. Personally, I like making mushroom jerky with this oyster mushroom. Besides that, I'll just fry it up in some oil and butter. Now, going back to the growing process, a few things you want to look out for is things like mold. Any primary color is usually your enemy when it comes to growing out mycelium in mushrooms. So any blue, greens, yellows is usually a sign of mold, but that's okay. You can just toss it in your garden and utilize it for nitrogen. It's all good. You just want to start all over, and you don't want to be breathing in that air or having any of that mold around any of your future grows. Thank you so much for your support and sticking around to the end. If y'all are interested in purchasing some supplies, check us out at themushroomblock.com. Appreciate it much. Much gratitude. Peace.